welcome back to Steve's World of Wonders. The world-class Rideau Canal. In 2007, the Rideau Canal, together with the fortifications at Kingston that defended it, was recognized by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, as a place of outstanding universal value and added to the World Heritage List as a World Heritage Site. The Rideau Canal and Kingston fortifications illustrate the story of a significant time in Canada's history when Great Britain successfully defended British North America from the threat of invasion by the United States of America. Planning for the Rideau Canal began as a response to the War of 1812 between Great Britain and the United States. During the war, it became apparent that the St. Lawrence River, Britain's only military supply line between Montreal and the Great Lakes, was vulnerable to American attack. British authorities responded to this danger by developing the idea of a military canal to bypass the St. Lawrence River. In good company, UNESCO has recognized over 800 places as World Heritage Sites. They include the Pyramids of Egypt, the Great Wall of China, the Canadian Rocky Mountain Parks, and the historic district of Old Quebec. A major highway. This riverbank has seen many changes in the people traveling its waters. For centuries, First Nations hunted and gathered along the Rideau, portaging around the many falls and rapids. With the canal completed in 1832 and the threat of war almost over, the Rideau Canal became a major route for trade and travel between Montreal and the Great Lakes. Standing here on a typical day in the 1840s, you could watch 5 or more steamboats travel from left to right, from Ottawa to Kingston, each towing up to 12 barges of cargo. Potash, coal, flour, grains, and other goods flowed the other way on the canal or down the St. Lawrence River from Kingston to Montreal. Although cargo traffic slowed with the coming of trains and roads, the Rideau still served commuters well. Luxury steamers made several round trips per week past this very spot well into the 1900s. Some steamers carried over 300 passengers at a time, picking people up along the way. Today, thousands of campers, anglers, and recreational boaters continue the tradition of traveling along the Rideau. Luxury steamers like the Rideau Queen, Haggart, and Ottawa made several round trips per week between Ottawa and Kingston. Some steamers carried over 300 passengers at a time, picking them up along the way. This is a picture of the steamer Ottawa at Merrickville, circa 1930 to 1934, from the Library and Archives Canada collection. Lieutenant Colonel John By and his staff of Royal Engineers designed and oversaw the construction of the locks and their associated dams and weirs to transform the Rideau Cataraqui rivers into a navigable waterway. Library and Archives Canada. A slackwater canal. Falls, rapids, swamps, and rocky shallows created problems for the navigation of the Rideau and Cataraqui rivers. John By's solution was to build a slackwater system. This is a series of locks, dams, and embankments which raises water levels along the rivers. The Rideau Canal slackwater system had 47 locks and 24 lock stations and 74 dams, allowing boats to rise 85 meters, 280 feet from the Ottawa River to the upper Rideau Lake, and then drop 50 meters, 164 feet to Lake Ontario. The Rideau Canal is the most outstanding surviving example of the world of an early 19th century slackwater canal. The work and the workers. Construction of the Rideau Canal began in 1827 and involved more than 6,000 workers. The work was undertaken by local contractors under the direction of the officers of the Corps of Royal Engineers. Many Irish immigrants and French Canadians worked as laborers, digging pits, hauling stones, and building dams and locks. Many of the stonemasons were Scottish. More complex tasks were completed by the men of the two companies of the Royal Sappers and Miners. 6 years after John By's arrival in Canada, the Rideau Canal was completed.